guys. So, I don't know if you guys have seen my last video or not. But if you haven't, hey, go watch that video if you want. I don't really care. But if you haven't, you don't know what this video is about, unless you read the title or saw the thumbnail. But whatever. So my friend recommended me a book. It's a very good book. But their only request before I finished the book was when I did, I had to do a review. So that's what this is. It is going to be a little bit of a review of Fault in Our Stars. Now, Fault in Our Stars is an amazing book. It is impeccable. And it is truly the perfect blend of a roller coaster of emotions. And I know what you're thinking. Roller coaster of emotions, isn't that a bad thing? Well, John Green, the guy that wrote this, knows how to make a fun roller coaster of emotions. Because it's happy, it's sad, it's action-packed, it's depressing. It really hits you in the feels. Like, I personally am not a man that cries, and when I do, it's not happen very often. Meaning, it takes a lot, like a lot, for me to cry or get close to crying. This has got me pretty close many times, okay? Especially if you like getting sucked into books. Like, if you just love the feeling of diving into a book and becoming part of the story, this is the book for you. Because I'm telling you, oh my god, it's impeccable, honestly. I would love to read it again. Absolutely. I would recommend this book to all of my friends. I would recommend this book to my family members. And I'm not trying to sell this book as an ad. I'm not getting paid to say any of this, and my friend isn't making me do this. They're not standing over there. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. But I digress. This book honestly has changed me. And I know, it sounds out there. It's like, it's just a book. How can it change your personality? Just read the book, okay? Either listen to an audiobook, read it on Audible or whatever. Just however you get your books. Read it. And even if you're not an avid reader like me, trust me, I do not pick up books. I have a book over there, and I have not touched it in a few days. I do not read on a regular basis, but this book, although it took me a long time to read, was not because it was bad. If I had the time and the choice, I would have finished this book start to finish, no breaks whatsoever. Because after the first few pages, you're already sucked into this novel. Well, I'm going to stop blabbering about it and give you a quick overview of the book. I'm not going to spoil anything, or at least I'm not going to try to, because I want you guys to read this book. I want you guys to have the experience, the joy, the pleasures of reading The Fault in Our Stars. Because it is a beautiful piece of literature. Honestly, it is. But anyway, I told you I was tired, dude. It's 4 o'clock in the morning here. But anyway, overview. The story is told from the point of view of Hazel Grace Lancaster. Yes, Hazel Grace Lancaster. You can just call her Hazel. Now, Hazel, at 13, was diagnosed with thyroid cancer. And after a few painful years, she got cured for thyroid cancer. But the cancer had spread to her lungs. So she has breathing problems. She has a few other problems. And she has to carry around a oxygen cart everywhere so that she can breathe. And she is absolutely obsessed with this book called An Imperial Affliction, written by Peter Van Houten. I do so believe. I'm gonna find this. Okay, I found it. I was right. It's Peter Van Houten or Houten. Apparently, it's Houten. Whatever. Written by him. And I'm not going to spoil who he is because he does play a massive role in part of the story. Hazel, being a cancer kid, her doctor tells her to go to a support group for other kids and people going through or having gone through the same kind of struggle, struggles with cancer, other diseases. There's like 2 or 3 people with types of leukemia. But at support group, she meets one dude. His name is Augustus Waters. Now, Augustus Waters was also a cancer kid. He had cancer in his leg. So after a few months of treatment, it wasn't really working, so he had to amputate his leg. And Gus, or Augustus, whatever you want to call him, he looks at Hazel from across the room in support group. And afterwards, they meet up in the parking lot. They're like, "Hey, why are you staring at me?" It's like, beautiful. Crap like that. It's not a juicy book, okay? If you don't like romance novels, there is romance in this, but it isn't enough to sour the excitement. Because I'm not really a romance person. Like, it's whatever, but like if I'm reading, I don't really want to see that every 10 pages. This book is the perfect blend of almost every single genre of novel, and it is beautifully orchestrated. It is awesome. But yeah. Anyway, they meet up in the parking lot, they hang out for a bit, and then the story continues. I really hope I didn't spoil anything, at least anything important, besides who the characters are. But read the book. I'm not going to shove the book down your throat, but The Fault in Our Stars by John Green is a symphony of emotion and an orchestra of literature. It feels so good to read, and I hope you guys like it too. Well, that's going to be it for my book review. Friend, if you're watching this, I hope I did you good, because I love this book. But yeah, that's going to do it for this video. I guess I'll see you in the next one. Bye.